Hey guys, so I'm back and I know it's Friday and see, the thing is, Citrus Twist finally emailed me yesterday about my kits. So they gave me the tracking yesterday and therefore I won't get my stuff till tomorrow. So since I missed Thursday's video, um, once I get that in tomorrow, I will definitely do a haul video tomorrow, and then Monday I will do I will continue finally on finishing up my Project Life Process video series on my time in the Philippines. And so the whole series will be done on Friday next year. I mean, not next year. What? Ugh. Next week. Next year. Jeez, Michelle. Next week on Friday. Maybe I might finish up the week next Friday, but I might do the ending because the intro I did the Kiwi edition, like beginning cards, and I might do a separate video on the ending Kiwi edition cards, plus like a thank you commentary for you guys. We'll see. So anyways, this video is mainly about my experience volunteering first time at Scrapbook Expo and being a first timer at Scrapbook Expo. So let's get this started. Okay, so I'm gonna go over the part on, again, how to sign up to be a volunteer if you guys are watching this and are interested. So for whichever city that's near you or you plan to go to, there's always a pre-registration date, and for us in Orlando it was April 19th, so make sure you sign up on that first day and try to get as early as possible, because a lot of people will sign up for the afternoon because the vendors give coupons in the morning that end before or on 11 in the morning. So I did not know that, being a first timer, so I signed up for 7 to 11. So I missed out on those coupons, but that's okay. That is okay with me because it was my first time. So definitely next year I will do afternoons. So I really recommend that. And I also recommend that you, if like I said, if it's your first time, I recommend you do one shift for one day or one shift for 2 days, because you may not like it. I know I liked it. It wasn't too bad, but it just depends on the person. So when you sign up, you pick your time slot and your day, and of course you have to pay $10, but that's only a collateral, because there are some volunteers that do not show up. So Scrapbook Expo keeps that $10. However, once you're done with your shift, they will give you that $10 back, plus the money that they will pay you for the hours that you did. Okay, so that's the sign up part. So I admit I was a little bit nervous. It's been a long time since I volunteered for something. I've done volunteer work in my college years, my high school, and in middle school. So I did not know what I was going to be doing. So I'm the kind of person that doesn't really like interacting with a lot of people. Like I'm more of like a behind the scenes kind of person. However, I think that changed me now, because like I said, I signed up for 7 to 11 and there was already probably like 5 people there, or a little bit more, and there were a few newbies. And usually if you're a newbie, I believe her name is Tina, she will assign you to the will call area, which I was in for Friday and Saturday. And if they need someone for somewhere else, like the crop area or whatever, they will take you out of will call and put you in that area. But that didn't happen to me. So what happened was it was me and this other girl, she was also a newbie, and we went to will call, and there's a lady named Cindy, I believe that was her name. She trained us, and probably it only took like a few minutes to know the ropes or to understand what our job was. So before you actually do it, she lets you watch the person that's next to you, how they do it. And I picked it up in like less than a minute. So I did make a few mistakes in the beginning, but then, I mean, it's okay. I don't think it's gonna really matter that much, but you do, like, the more you do it, the more you'll pick it up. And thankfully, there's another helper or volunteer. He volunteers every year, and his name is Fred. I know a lot of you who are watching this probably know, or who have been to Scrapbook Expo probably know who he is. And he was funny, and he really made my days. He really, like, got rid of the nerves for me, because I felt more comfortable now doing the whole will call thing. So the will call job itself, you're going to be standing for 4 hours. They weren't kidding about that. There's a lot of volunteer positions where you will be standing for hours. And I really recommend you have comfortable shoes. And like I said before, if it's your first time, don't do more than one shift. But it's your choice. So I'm telling you, like, after, I say on Saturday after my shift, before I even went to the shopping area, I had to sit down for like 1 hour. My feet hurt after, like, on the second day already. I mean, my feet hurt on the first day too, but it wasn't that bad. But I went shopping afterwards on the first day. So yeah, so will call, there's this tray with the admission bracelets, the pins, there's the I returnee, and you only give those out to those who have been to Scrapbook Expo before. And then there's the I learned pin. You only give those out to those who are at least, well, first on Friday they said give it to people who are taking 3 or more classes, and then Saturday they changed it to at least 1 class. So and I think that's all that's in the tray. So I'll just show you the stuff, like examples. So in the tray, when you're at will call, there's going to be these bracelets. So, but the Friday ones were pink, but I got a blue one because, I guess because I was a volunteer, I don't know. So I give these to the customers that have Saturdays and or Fridays. And I also have to mark it because a lot of them will have the door prize tickets, so I give them their I know you can't really see that, but it's, if you see my haul video, you've probably seen it. It's just a bag. That's the door prize with a glue stick in it. So, and I also, wait, no, okay. So, the first thing that the customers have to do is print out their admission receipt. Then they scan it at one of the computers there, and then they bring those pink ticket stacks to us, and we have to look through it. So, like I said, we have to look at their classes, how many classes they're taking, so they can get a pin or not, give them their door prize, give them their free gift if they are taking classes, and so forth. We only keep the admission tickets and the door prize and free gift tickets, because they're getting their admission bracelets already, they don't need the tickets, and we already give them their door prize and their free gift, so they don't need those tickets. The only tickets that they keep is the classes and the crop party. So it wasn't that bad. I really liked interacting with all the customers, and you have to be very outgoing and friendly, and you know, don't give an attitude, because on Saturday, one of the supervisors told us there was a volunteer that was a bad apple, because a few customers complained that there was someone at will call that was rude, and I know that wasn't me, that wasn't Fred, there was a few people there I knew that wasn't it, so we don't know who it was. But yeah, don't, you know, if you're assigned to will call, you need to be outgoing, and you cannot be afraid. You cannot be afraid to interact with people, because there will be people that will have an attitude. And I mean, I only had one bad customer, and that's it. It wasn't that bad, but I'm not going to get into that story because she may be watching this. So Anyways, yeah, so overall the volunteer aspect was really nice. I really liked it. I made good friends with people, especially Fred. Can't wait to see him next year because he's really funny. So if you volunteer and Fred is there, if you're at will call, he'll teach you the ropes, so don't worry about that. Okay, so after you're done with your shift, you go back to Tina, who is the volunteer, like who does all the volunteering thing, and she will give you your pin, your I helped pin. She will give you your $50, and she will give you the option of either using your free admission that day, or you can save it for another expo. Excuse me. Okay, so that's the volunteer aspect. And then now, the first time going to Scrapbook Expo, it's not my first time going to a convention. I've been to MegaCon when I was in high school, probably like 3 or 4 times. And the thing what I really loved about Scrapbook Expo is that everyone is friendly. Everyone talks to each other. We have very long conversations. You will make a few friends or even a lot of friends. Because, like I said before, I've done volunteer work. I've been to a convention, and usually we talk to people that we know. In my experience, what I've seen people just talk to people that they know only, or they make small talk and then they go separate ways. But in the Scrapbook Expo, you have very long conversations with people that come from different walks of life. That's what I love, and we all had the same interest in scrapbooking. So I had a really great time just having conversations with different people. So you will definitely experience that. You'll definitely talk to at least at least 3 people, but I know I talked to more than 3 people. And the shopping part, there's 2 things I didn't like about it. One, of course, it's a convention and each vendor's booth is limited, like the area, so there's going to be a lot of people and you're going to go in and out, and it's a bit crowded. I mean, it's a convention. That's what happens at conventions, so that's something you can't really control, because that's the only aspect of conventions I never liked. And there are some vendors that keep the regular price, because prior to going to Scrapbook Expo, I've watched a lot of Scrapbook Expo haul videos where people are getting really great items for really great prices. So I assumed that all of the vendors were going to have really good prices on great stuff, but that's not the case. There are some vendors that will keep the regular price. For instance, like I've mentioned in one of my haul videos for Scrapbook Expo, there was a booth that I really loved, and she was selling like Amy Tan products, Jen Hadfield products, like just like the new stuff that are currently out. But she was keeping them regular price. I only bought 1 item from her, and that was the Better Together by Amy Tan puffy sticker sheet, and that was $3.99. The thickers she kept for $4.99, and that's regular price. And I love the thickers that she had, but I'm just, yeah, because my budget was $50. Now it's going to be very hard not to spend a lot of money. I'm telling you, I've met so many people that spent hundreds of dollars in 2 days. So I definitely will be saving or putting money aside for just Scrapbook Expo, probably like $150 to $200, because in order for you to get the iShopped pin, you have to spend $150, which I think it's a little bit too much. I think they should have done $100 or even $75. No, probably $100, because like I said, there are some vendors, not only there are some vendors who keep regular price, but there are some vendors that have 50% off on all their items. There was 2 booths that had that, from what I've seen, and there was another booth that had sections, like a $1 section, a $1.50 section, a $2 section. So you'll see that. So just keep walking around, and don't just buy the first thing that you see, because you might see something better at a better price, or something similar at a better price. So I definitely recommend that you walk around first before you start actually buying stuff. So yeah, I had a great time just shopping there and meeting people. So I think that is pretty much it for this video. It's already 15 minutes, and I hope this video was enough for you to know what the volunteer aspect was like. And if you have questions, I will try and answer them, so just comment below if you have questions about that. So tomorrow I will post the Citrus Twist haul video, and Monday I will post the Project Life Philippines process video. So I will see you guys tomorrow. So see you next time. Bye.